Okay, people, we're going to be doing something a little bit different for this Suplexing4Rinoa. A little backstory. I decided that, since the new draft is on its way, I wanted to, ahead of time, before that took place, go over quick the first ever draft lottery that was back in March 25th of 2002. I have it up on the WW network. You want Raw replays, Raw 461. You can find this. I put it in the search thing, like I searched WWE draft or like draft or something like that, and that's what came up. So yeah, Raw replays, Raw 461, March 25th, 2002. I'm at 0, so we're gonna kind of watch this together. Bit of backstory before we begin. I believe this is this was not quite WW. It was still WWF at the time. Not quite WWE. That would happen, I think, like a month or so later, before the World Wildlife Fund did their thing, and we're WWE now. Get the F out. That was their slogan at the time. Yeah, this is still kind of vaguely in the Attitude Era kind of thing. Also, not quite Ruthless Aggression because but that's the brand split. That's how that started. So WWE had conquered their perennial, they won. They beat WCW and ECW. They now own that shit. So with that came like a huge influx of talent. So it's like, how do we cover them all? We gotta split our show. So now that we're in competition with each other with the draft, Raw and SmackDown. And I believe this is after Survivor Series, where Ric Flair became the whole alliance thing, where Stephanie and Shane, they sold their stock. That's a whole other long story I could probably go over later with the alliance, but yeah. So they sold their shares to Ric Flair, who now has the other 50% of the company, and Linda decides, because she's been jilted enough by Vince, so she splits it down in half right down the middle. I believe Vince had Raw, and Vince had Raw. No, Vince had SmackDown, rather. It was Flair that had Raw, because I'm trying to remember. That's where the Ruthless Aggression came in, because he was on SmackDown at the time. So, hopefully it's enough background to get started. I'm at 0. I'm going to have you guys watch this, so I'll kind of keep it at 0 for now. All right. 3, 2, 1, play. I don't know if it'll actually come up in the background. I'm going to try and lower it as I can, because I don't want to get like weird copyright things or whatever. Oh, I missed this. Yeah, still in the Attitude Era. Here it is. Oh my god, that's Kurt Angle with hair in the background. Yep. Scotty Duhati. Oh shit, Hollywood Hogan. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's right. They only did like the first 10 on each side, and then the rest of it was on the .com. Oh, yeah. That's right. Stone Cold wasn't either. Yeah, he was a free agent. I wonder if that's going to be Brock Lesnar, like, now. Like, it's just because he's Brock fucking Lesnar. You going to draft him to a show? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. It's my life, the block, the door, the beat. I missed this too. Holy shit. I wonder if this is actually going to oh, well, they showed it there. Someone get hit in the head. You can't do that shit anymore. In your eye. Holy shit. Look at the pyro. I don't think you can do that much pyro anymore. Because Raw is just now, they just cut to it. Oh god, the what's? Moisture. Oh yeah, TNN, what were you, the Nashville network or just TNN at the time? Oh my god, WWF New York! I always wanted to go there. Yeah! Ripley! Oh yeah, it's the triple threat. Yeah, this is just a couple weeks after WrestleMania where he beat Chris Jericho for that. I forget how Stephanie McMahon even got involved, but I guess he just Triple H just really wanted to beat the shit out of his. It's just a single podium, no Raw on one end, no SmackDown. You got two microphones. It's tires. So how far was he away before becoming a commentator at this point? I don't know. I could fact check it later. Oh yeah, I had that album, Forcible Entry. Available tomorrow. That shit's awesome. Was that his theme? No, he came out. Oh, maybe they're not doing it. Maybe they can't do it. Maybe this is like an edit. They can't do Cypress Hill, the Just Another Victim. I fucking love that shit. It's one of the best ones on there. Like you wanna be hard and live just another victim. Oh my god, I forgot about that! That's right, he was in that Royal Rumble at one time. Oh my god, I'm losing my shit over Mr. Perfect! Oh wow! Mr. Perfect versus Taz, curtain fucking up! Wow. Wow, so glad I decided to watch this. I knew about the draft, but I was wondering about the matches. I forgot all about this. He made his like return at the Rumble. I think he got eliminated by Austin. I think it was one of the final four in that Rumble. That Triple H won. Tonight you're gonna see a nipple? Did I read that? Oh shit! Just fucking cheap shots. Still looks good. Um, when was this? 2002. I think like a year later, he showed up on TNA with the "I am the champion." So how close are we to him taking out the plane trip to hell with him and Brock Lesnar just throwing down? Wow. Oh, he kind of dizzied himself. It looked like. And no, ooh, that looked bad. So I'm watching this, I get to pay more attention than not at all. Sometimes, like that 4th of July Raw was kind of good, but my God, the Jing. Oh, he got his hand on the rope. Good shit. No, that's not 3. But yeah, I was jingoist as hell. It's like, hey, Team America versus the other guy. Like, really? Vince McMahon just loves that shit, man. It's like, hey, America, fuck everyone else. Please draft Matt something something. I didn't get that. Please, I can't make it out. All right. Sex symbol. I wonder if he regrets making that sign all these years later. Oh, the Tajiatame or whatever it's called. I'm sorry I ruined that. Wow, he taps immediately. I mean, yeah, but wow. Is that perfect? And he's just fine. He's just fine. Maybe he tapped out like Hmm. Damn, that match, I would have loved to see that go for like another 5-10 minutes. Like, damn. I know Taz is on his way out, Kurt Hennig's still pretty fucking good. Oh, yeah. Flair and Anderson. Wonder if he still has that plaque. Oh, yeah, they take turns going over who they're going to pick. Ooh. Da, 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 da. Do the strut. No? Is it serious, McMahon? Because he's about to make a draft pick? Is that DDP? Fucking love DDP. People's champion at WCW. They're the triple triad. The Jersey triad, rather. Him, Chris Kanyon, and Bam Bam Bigelow. Shut up, I'm gonna draft somebody. I'm not gonna draft you, sit down. Oh, Penn State? Yo, what up? Local. Well, East Coast, the tri state area. Local enough for me. Yeah, 10 for Raw, 10 for SmackDown. He's gonna be gone in a few months and make a movie. Big Boss Man. Wow, look at that Pepsi machine. 6'5", damn. Youngest WWF champion ever. That wouldn't last. Until Brock Lesnar beat his ass at SummerSlam. I didn't see that match, but there was like, that match was built up to be like fucking huge. I actually wish I'd had the money to buy pay per view at the time to see it. I think this was around the time where I would get pay per views, but because of my cable box, I would kind of scum it, kind of listen to it, and it would be like kind of a radio show. Kind of like watching scrambled porn channels. I was watching scrambled wrestling channels. As I watched WCW, ECW too. That shit's not gonna get over. It's his show. He named it. Actually, come to think of it, there was an article on Uprock saying maybe they should can SmackDown and name it something else. Although I don't know what else you could name it. Like SmackDown got into like a dictionary. Classic McMahon deflect the booze and the asshole chance to someone else. I made your father. I made your Offensica. He went on to become a big movie star. Like I said, he would stay with the company for a while. He'd help SmackDown out. But I think up until SummerSlam, that was it for him for a while. The Rock Show. That I named. I'm sorry, I'm just over the facial expressions of Vince. He's just like, you motherfucker. It's so great. I'm sorry, I just. Pretty sure that's how that works, but okay. They had an orgy. I like how we fast forward about 15 years and give or take, and Rock is probably still the only one that can say the word genitalia. I don't know. Maybe Roman Reigns can, but he'd make a stupid joke about it and get buried even further. Oh, Beaver. Was Beaver Cleaver still a thing at this time? Was that, I think it was. I think that was pre-draft. Oh, is this what I think it is? That's right. I do remember this. I wasn't sure which one it was though. So this is how it started. Wow. Something else you can't do in the current era. Crowds that give a shit. Rock will be like, "Oh, what? You're too cool to chant. Let's do it one more time, fuckers. We'll be here all night fucking night if we have to." Again, we just need more people to throw it back in their faces. Like, "Oh, you want to boost Snarky? Let's..." Like, I still want Roman Reigns when he comes back to just be like, yeah, like, it'd be kind of stealing from The Rock when he did it, like, you know, him shitting on the fans, but yeah, just, they're not going to accept you. Just be like, alright, fine, motherfuckers, that's how you want to play it. Die, Roman sucks. I'm going to make sure you don't forget those chants either, you know? I'm worried they're not going to do that, though. No tongue quite yet. Woo! How long has it been since we've had a match, actually? It's looking at 1911 now. That match was, what, like 4 or 5 minutes of Perfect and Taz? Oh, damn. I should have been like top of second hour or some shit. But I'm marked out huge for that shit. Still looking kind of good in his WCW-esque Ric Flair is what I mostly come to see him as, with that like level of hair. He's not crazy yelling Flair where he's like, "Me, Jen, I did 20 pounds of cocaine. Woo!" Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, this is post WrestleMania, too. That was his, So this is after 10-0. Yep, right there. He just split Flair at WrestleMania. They let him do rolling. Oh my god. 2002 was a fucking year. Fucking Limp Bizkit. Wow. That was the height of their popularity. Da, 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 da. You're supposed to pick me first. Yep, exactly. Hell yeah, he did. You're gonna lose at an up and coming Brock Lesnar in about 10 years. Give or take. Oh, we got Rob Zombie now. I know that's on the forcible entry. My Durango, number 95. Take me to the something, 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 something. Never gonna stop me, never gonna stop. Oh my god, the purple. Again, 2002. You would see like, was this not quite future main event Edge? This was him still kind of getting there. This was. Oh yeah, Edge and Booker T, fresh off of fighting for that shampoo commercial. Nice to see they still had a feud with SmackDown. Nice to see that more things change, the more things stay the same. Yeah! Oh, it's his tag team partner. Yeah! Edge and DDP, fuck yeah! Give that man the fucking Warrior Award for the shit he's done with DDP Yoga. Oh, love this theme too. Christian! He still got long hair too. Oh god. Oh, he looks so bad now. I'm so used to seeing him with short hair. To see him with the long looking like that. Oh, I see. The pound of the punch! Is that his tag team partner, William Regal? Am I gonna get his theme too? No, that's right. That's right, because Edge and Booker T still feuding. Even though they had their match at WrestleMania. Like I said, the more things change, the more things stay the same. We're still getting feuds even after WrestleMania. You see it on Raw and SmackDown. Makes me feel kind of better and a little bit more worse. So I hope the current draft will put it into this kind of shit, or at least the draft will like separate it long enough to be like, okay, this is exciting. I'm on WW. Well, no, WWE.com. What was WWF.com back then? I know I frequented a chat room once and was like, dude, Moon Goose McQueen's awesome. I was just having fun just one time with the chat being like, yo, this Moon Goose McQueen, what a cat. Which, of course, is the pseudo, another name, I don't know if it's a pseudonym or whatever, but it was like an alter ego, kind of. Except not really, because it's fucking Chris Jericho with like. That was his Fozzy name. I don't know. He was trying to get something over or something like that. It's like, dude, we know it's you. A for effort. Like, you even change anything. Like, if he just came out with like, so yeah, I'm Mungus McLean. I got me a fucking album. It's called Fuzzy. It's like, why is that Canadian man pretending to be British, pretending to be American? Or I fucked that up. Why is that? Because I think he actually has. Yeah, he was born in America. He was booked. Don't know if this was around that time or a little later on where he started being booked from New York, like Manhasset, New York, I believe, or something. Oh, DDP and Booker T, People Champ versus People Champ. Diamond Gunner! Diamond Gunner! Diamond Gunner! By God! Come on, JR, just once. Aw, boo. Oh. Everyone hit your finisher, quick. I forgot this was a draft and we only gets like a couple minutes. It might do good for me like a first episode. Oh, what the fuck's going on outside? I thought someone was fighting. That's why everyone was standing up. But no, it's shit going on. They're excited. I'm going to be a king in the future. I'm going to be on SmackDown. Going to be on Chef Boyardee. I'm going to be in a commercial. Oh wow, WWF magazine. I think I had that. And then it later did become like Raw magazine and SmackDown magazine. I'm like, nah, that's too much. That was like one of the unfortunate casualties of that. I couldn't do WWF magazine anymore. It split to Raw magazine and SmackDown magazine. It got too expensive. I love Angle. Everyone was so stoked he was going to show up on the 4th. That actually would have made that Raw amazing. There was a whole article in Wikipedia where I looked at it and I was like, you know what? It's probably, let me see if it's on the network. I'll do it there. I forget what he ultimately picked. Oh shit! Yeah, I don't know what his plan was. Like, he fixed the Undertaker to feud with him, and now he wants the NWO on there as well. I guess to keep him away from Vince, who brought him in the first place. And yeah, this is a Nash Hall and X Pac because Hogan at WrestleMania fought The Rock, and then he made the face turn. Maybe that's Ric Flair's plan, taking away all of Vince's weapons. Like I said, he's got the Poison he was working with. They two were pretty chummy for a while. Well, kind of. I think he would stay injured for a while because then he would just show up on Raw anyway. Here we go. There's your list. Oh, I miss those side panels too. I'm just reminded of the McMahon Hemsley era where they put like the fucking shit eating grid on. That stupid like beret of the leather beret. What the fuck was that time period? Triple H with like the leather beret. So now he's got the Brothers of Destruction. Well, they weren't there at the time. Was he in the mask then? I think so. I wonder if Fit Finley was around during the time. Sorry, I saw Trish and I was like, that happens. I have no idea who that is. Mid Skittles, what? Oh yeah, love Ivory. Okay, here we go. Again, I'm not sure if Trish was quite ready, quite getting trained by like she would start to move up in the rankings as a competent women's champion. Like she was like, has she even fought for that yet? At this time, I'm not sure. Dude loves me some Ivory though. I seen her on with Molly Holly and Alundra Blaze slash Medusa on the table for three. All of them look fucking amazing. They all got better with age, man. Damn. Not quite any wrist holds, just beating the shit out of each other. She's gonna rip her nose off. Damn. I really don't give a fuck. Oh Jesus Christ. God damn. Was this after Right to Censor? I forget. I think that was like 2001. I think that was last year. WrestleMania, they were still a thing. Alright, okay, we're seeing some shit. Wait, that's the finish? Okay. Alright. Doesn't quite have the satisfaction yet, so yeah, I guess she is still kind of. They would get drafted, but not in the main thing. I'll have to bring that up afterwards, like the supplemental draft. Ah, Vince McMahon, damn it. My fourth pick is myself. They're doing the back and forth. Here it is. I like how he looks too. Oh, I took a Marshall break. No. There you go. Okay. What the fuck is that? I know you can't. Okay. They can't use, what was it, Jimi Hendrix? Standing next to a mountain. I'll say this: it sounds better than Immortal. Oh, was this when they started this too? 2002? I don't think I had next year's. Word of a kind. Oh, he does have it. Nice. Okay, I was kidding, and he just goes, "Damn it, damn it." He wants the title on SmackDown. He's got the title. That's why you're number two, because you're the shit. Hey, brother. I could beat that vanilla midget, brother. He couldn't cut the mustard. That's why I went. That's why he went to DX. I'm doing. I keep doing. I want to do Hogan, or I keep doing Vince. We're gonna steal each other's sentences, brother. This was 2 hours, right? Yeah, I'm looking at the total time, like hour 34. So that's commercials and everything. You look so. Yeah, let's do it. I love this song. It was a dumb idea, but I can't hate on fucking Billy Gunn and Chuck Palumbo. At least in that incarnation, Billy Gunn would go on to do some shit, and Chuck Palumbo by himself was just, eh. Because it's fucking Billy Gunn, man. Smoking guns, all like, oh man, I've lugs. This was back before he tore his quad. Jesus. Well, they showed that. I guess they will show. Well, we gotta hear this theme again. It actually doesn't sound that bad. This can grow on me. It sounds vaguely like kind of like Bobby Lashley's theme. Like I think if you threw the bass up, you could do something. Hollywood Bobby Lashley, I'll be a son bitch. While he's taking a while to walk out there, I'm gonna go plug in my whatchamacallit. I see my battery about to go. Hang on. He's still wearing the black and white though, so I guess he's fuck you, Bischoff and Russo. BAR stands for Bischoff and Russo. You can figure out what the FU stands for. I'm still talking like Vince. God damn it. Have we ever found out what exactly The Rock was cooking? Like, he said we could smell it, but I'm like, what was it? I feel like we missed out on something with that. They need to bring that. I was hoping to see more dumb commercials on here. Honestly, like more of the chef who's doing Chef Boyardee. Cause I think this was after, but I just remember seeing like an old commercial. I found it on YouTube. The Get Chefy with it. You know, The Rock says, "Don't be a jabroni. Eat your Chef Boyardee beef ravioli." Oh yeah, I love this cut in. It was like the Wyatts in 2002. It just cut in. Oh my god, does he have... He's got nunchucks. And then we introduce... Damn it, I keep doing... It's just okay. And then, brother, we're gonna introduce... The third member of our team is Steve Blackman. Let me show you how them nunchucks work, motherfucker. Where is Steve Blackman during this time? I think he was still... Where's this head shoe still? I didn't watch a whole lot of WCW, but I at least had the funnest idea when Vince turned around and made that, like, it's all the NWO. I was losing my shit, because what? Holy shit. Like, we finally have main event superstars. Well, you had DDP, but you gave him that shitty stalker gimmick. I'm like, why can't he just, like, what, because he's WCW is a bad guy now? I'm like, that's kind of... It's like, alright, an invasion angle, sure. Kind of fell through because it didn't have the stars. I see the X-Pac heat is still alive and well here. Oh shit! Get fucked! X-Pac has been eliminated! This shit's 2-on-2 now, brother. And I'm gonna throw you over the top rope. Brother. Was he still doing that at Scott Hall in WCW? Was he still doing the toothpick, the Razor Ramon shit? I guess he was. I don't know. I see the... I'm trying to remember that one Titantron WCW. Of the Wolfpack one. Creative control, motherfucker. This isn't WCW, brother. Come on. Yeah, back when they stitched you up instead of glued everything shut now. Then again, you can't take shots to the head now anyway, so. And the chair shots you do, you take to like your back or something like that. You gotta take it on the back. This is cartoony bullshit. I'm sorry. Like, really? I guess he's out there to take the beating afterwards and then rockets the hot tag and just kills them all. I don't know, but... Get used to seeing this. They actually decided to put the belt on him at some point. Yeah, I think like after... I think it was like Backlash. Like just after Triple H wins it from Chris Jericho at WrestleMania, like a month later, they give it to. I'm like, all right, you got the WCW roster. We're gonna have the WCW revolving doors with the championship. I hope not. And I think the Undertaker took it off of him, and then The Rock. And that set up for SummerSlam where Brock Lesnar took it. And he would hold that for quite a while till about where there was like the swerve where Big Show took it. And you go boom. Oh wow, fuck off. Yeah, beat him up. Really? Yeah. Fuck your creating bullshit. Nunchucks are kung fu, you fucking git. Just because they're remotely Asian, everything's like Karate Kid and shit. Challenge X-Pac to a fucking nunchuck match over a lucha. Missed opportunity. I gotta get out of my shitty... Oh, wow. Gotta get out of my sharpshooter, I can't do. Alright, one foot in front of the other. I'm looking like real carefully at Nash's legs, because it's not this match. I know he's just like... Because, you know, Shawn Michaels isn't in the group yet. Okay, now did he have this theme yet, or was it... Yeah, he still got the old mask, kinda. I think they changed his mask a little bit where it showed his face. That's when he came out the amazing slow chemical theme. That's his best theme. This is good too, but... It's his best look too, like... 2003 Kane, I took a look at that and I was like, wow, this guy's gonna be world champion. This is it. But no. We got Katie Vick instead. I'm like... I mean, you fought him as DX and NWO, Pac. How the fuck do you think that was gonna go? I think that's why people hate X-Pac so much, because Kane's like already just beaten up and X-Pac just bullies someone bigger. It's like, wow, fuck off. Play their music. Suck it. Wow. Sorry, I farted. It didn't mean to go for that. I swear to God, that never happens. I'm trying not to do like the voice of the king, because he wasn't doing that anymore. Like, X-Pac did all that shit for him. Like, he taught him how to talk without the speaker box thingy. I miss this too. Like people just coming in with the pose, just like, yeah, I'm awesome, and then freeze frame. I hope that comes back on Raw. I want to see that again. Like they do another old school Raw, they bring them graphics back. It would be great. I'm gonna steal Arn Anderson from you. You're gonna get drafted to SmackDown, you bald piece of shit. And he's gonna join the NWO later. Fuck him up, Arn. Fuck him up, Arn. Fuck him up. Come on. You got one good arm, but you can take him. That's right, Arn was like the cooler head prevail. It was Flair that always flew off the handle. Arn Anderson was like the guy that held him back. Why are the Hardys dressed as too cool for all of a sudden? What's with the jackets? Brother Nero! Oh my god! What the fuck? Dude, turn around. They can't even see it right now, Jeff. What the fuck? You fucked up the shot, you fucking crazy criminal, you. Like, good god, like, he still probably has all that shit. It's like, is that like the blow off feud? They're gonna have that that's happening tonight. Yeah, I'm doing this on Tuesday. Yeah, Billy and John. I'm sorry. I like Rico too. I like how amazing he looks. And then when he went solo with like they'd Kwee him up, and I was like, oh no, don't ruin him. Just make him super cool guy. He was an American Gladiator. He fucking dominated in that. Rico kicks ass. I'm sorry. Oh, I just remembered Rico and the Hardys. Yeah. Fast forward a couple of years to there after the draft. Jeff, goddammit! Oh. Was that movie even out? Like Adam Sandler and Kevin Smith. Was that why they did this or something like that? Again, this was so dumb, the Billy and Chuck thing, because then it was like, ho, hey, ho, ho. This would be like after the draft. They would be on SmackDown. They're like, oh, like we're not gay. This was all supposed to be for publicity. I'm like, what publicity? You're the tag team champions. What else were you gonna do? Oh wait, you probably weren't the tag team champions at the time, but still. Right, there's the ticker down there in case you forget. I'm going crazy. I'm forgetting myself. I didn't remember all of them. How far are we in? Billy and Chuck, I got the tag champs. McMahon gets Edge. Fire gets Big Show. Like I said, he would join the NWO later. Right, so we're up to 7-6. So like 7 picks left. Look at Chuck Palumbo's hair. I've never seen that much blonde on a guy. I remember you from the Natural Born Thrillers. That's not your real hair color. Again, Billy was never that super blonde either. It was to fit the gimmick, the platinum blonde, brother. Give me that belt! Oh! Almost got a face full. Kind of lost control of that at the end. She's holding her head. Is she okay? Wow, really? I didn't even see Matt Hardy in that match. He's still wearing a shirt. Did you wrestle in that? Brother Nero won! I have won the tag match with my brother Nero. Intercontinental Championship. Yeah. Oh my, oh, this is the third time we've seen this. Stephanie, stop pointing at me. Jericho! Oh, to be a fly on the wall for that one. Sword, he was thrown. You weren't there. You don't remember. They probably said dates on that. Who knows? But because that's what you call it. I would have liked to seen that. I guess that's one of the things with the network as opposed to YouTube. I wasn't about to find it on there and miss things. Besides, if you're watching this later, it's like, oh, you've Rinoa, the video's not there anymore. It got taken down by WWE. This seemed like the safer option. Oh, they split the Dudleys up. Why weren't they a package deal? He's gonna be a preacher and help debut Batista. Bubba would go on to become another guy who was getting the main event push before. Got that amazing promo with Triple H. He says, you know, that's not the look of jealousy, it's the look of hunger. So if I were you, I'd wipe that smile on my face before someone like me comes along and smacks it off. And, well, I think a little while afterwards, they got back together again. Saliva. I almost said Power Man 5000. That's not it, though. That's Drop the Bombshell. That one's good, too. 6-time WWF Tag Team Champion, 8-time ECW Tag Team. Wow, King, what an ass. Oh, it's the big cheeks. Not cheeks with an X in that one TNA first episode that New Legacy did. Good lord, that guy. Clockstoppers Global Giveaway! That was a movie! I remember that. I never watched it, but I remember that movie existed. Oh, it's for the Euro title. The dopest motherfucker in the land. I'm William Regal. The power of the punch. What the? Oh, shit! Lesnar come to kill him, a Samoan. He's practicing for The Rock for SummerSlam. Oh, good lord. Again, he's got to be a free agent now for like the current draft. And there's Teddy Long. It's the referee. Oh shit. Is he still carrying a phone, but now it's a cell phone? Because that's awesome. He upgraded. Used to have the can't remember his name. I want to say Johnny Dangerously, but that's a fucking movie. Oh, Jazz! It's Jazz! That's right. The WWE champion and the women's champion were could appear on both. Jazz, I didn't see much of her. They're not even waiting. There you go. That's a fucking draft pick. He wants Lesnar. 15 years! 15 years! Oh yeah, he was still like in the McMahon camp as well. Another of McMahon's taken away from him. Oh, Maven? Oh shit, he was champion for something. Like, who gives a shit? It's the hardcore title, but yeah, okay. Yeah, callback humor. See, I can appreciate that. So I was back when the writing was smart. Not sure why he went with Lita, but all right. To keep her away from McMahon, I guess. Like this was still like Vince McMahon. If you got legs and tits, I'll hit on you. You don't even have to have legs. You giving him the "you sucks" yet? Yeah, they are. Weren't they doing "you sucks" with him before Edge or something like that? Like Edge just like made it super popular. This was again. This was before the separation, so I think like a month or a little bit later on, those two have like their feud, and we had the American Bald Eagle, and then Kurt Angle becomes a fucking monster that kills everything in its wake. Holy shit! Like he still kind of is here, but it's still kind of like goofy tongue-in-cheek. Kurt Angle is like, why didn't I get picked? Ooh. Oh yeah, I fucking missed this too. And Backlash, your fucking championship days are numbered, Triple H. Triple H. Look, I miss it. Like, what is that supposed to be? It's like Backlash, but it's like a hook, a crane. I thought it would be like a whip, like Backlash. So maybe it would remind him too much of Sable, which we would see later on SmackDown. I think he had to get rid of Flair first, and then announce like, "Hey, I got both shows, so I'm gonna like decide who runs Raw, who runs SmackDown." Oh shit! Suplex. Cover 1, 2, 3. New champion. Oh, there's Tim White. What the fuck was that about? Where he was like, there was that one thing where he's like all suicidal and shit. What the fuck, even with that? Before you think WWE currently does some really questionable shit that makes you go like, why? At least they didn't do that. Like the whole Darren Young, Bob Backlund thing. Like a lot of people were like, really questionable. I was right about him getting the chicken wing. I was the chicken wing crossface. I was wrong about him doing it to his old partner Titus O'Neil. Who, if you can't get Apollo Creed dress over, I'm sorry, you're pretty much stick a fork in you, buddy. Oh, maybe the draft will save you. I was saying that a lot yesterday on Twitter. Like, I hope the draft saves these people, like the Shining Stars, the Vaudevillains, Summer Rae. Dracus Selfie's doing like really, really well. Like he's seen. He watches. I went back and watched. It was like Sasha Banks and Summer Rae, and I was like, oh, okay. Ooh, that looked good. I just wish the camera caught all of it. Damn it, done. Once again, the more things change, the more things seem the same. Done fucking up the camera shot. I'm sure it's not completely his fault, but maybe I'm with you guys. Like you guys blame Roman Reigns. It's even easier to blame Kevin Dunn for everything. Bucktooth bastard. He's the real Bidoof. Oh shit. That's right. This is when you. Oh, boo. I'm taking this title. It's a souvenir. I wonder if he actually wins. I don't know. Oh, ref bump! Was this the match that did it? Because I know it was like after a match and they started getting all depressed and shit. Ankle slam! Oh, the straps aren't down, so he's not gonna. Oh, no, he didn't do it yet. Oh, no, the ref bump. See, that's serious angle. You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. Oh, suplex. Like, I've never seen Edge go for a suplex before. It was weird. I'm like, what is he doing? Oh, suplex. Oh, now the straps are down. Do it. Do it. Ankle slam. Nope. There's Teddy Long again. What did JBL call him? Beans don't burn the grill. Thomas. No, George Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson. God damn it, Enzo. It's okay. They got most of the themes on here. The only one they didn't get Taz as earlier. He would like the forcible entry. They wouldn't even brought that up if I wouldn't have thought it was a thing until they brought it up. It was just him and Hogan. Everybody else they got so far. More things change, the more they stay the same. You got to pad out the show at replays. At least they were quick. Are you ready to enter hell? Kestrel TTX, drive hard. Yeah, I did remember it. There it is. Oh yeah. Missed this theme. You don't know what trouble is. Here comes trouble. Yeah, you're not kidding. Good sign, good sign. Should dove over this with like, I'm a boss ass bitch, 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 bitch. I'm a boss ass. Was this the guy? Oh, I think he recently passed away too. About a couple weeks back. Because I think this is the same guy that did the DX theme. $1 billion. I thought that said poppies. I'm like, poppies? I'm your $1 billion poppy. He's got a forcible entry too, doesn't he? Oh, I love this one most of all. The walk in and just and it cut to it. Yeah. Oh, he was doing it later. Oh, come on. You know that's heel. Oh yeah, this is still champion. This is still undisputed championship Chris Jericho, because then he dyed it like he had like the red ponytail for whatever reason. I guess he thought it looked good. Ponytails are heel too. It's like, oh, you want me to? That was like the biggest. That was like one of the biggest things the Undertaker did. He had like the long hair for like the longest time, and he cut that because he's like, I don't give a fuck what the fans think. My hair's short now. I'm heel. Fuck it. Come on, baby. Wow, Lillian. What is that outfit? The red and black. Damn. You're just like You're just like Stephanie McMahon heel debut on Raw. Trying to bring that shit back? So he's gonna deal with a whole black catsuit though. Ultimate life form? Somehow I doubt that. Sorry, it's unfair to shit on fans 14 years ago, and then there's plenty of reasons to shit on them now. Has he got both belts tied together? Because that's awesome. Like, just one big belt, just like... Oh, no, he's wearing one and carrying the other. That's what I would do. Like, it's like, oh, here's the WWE Championship, here's the World Championship. I was like, phew, phew, phew. Like, I would just wear both. I was like, I have both belts. They're belts. Let me wear both. They'd be like, ooh. It's like, ooh, what's behind this belt? Oh, I have another championship. Oh, what's behind this championship? Oh, a sledgehammer to fuck you up. Magic. Now, see if Fantasio did that shit, he would have gotten over. I have the game, and I gotta do this for my entrance to sync it up just right. He passed away too. Goddamn. They were Motorhead. They came to kick your ass, and they did. Enjoy them while it lasts, buddy. Before you just get gifted one of them by Eric Bischoff about a year later. And give or take a couple months. Because you don't have the championship anymore, and you have that whole thing at that one pay-per-view. It's like, hey, where are you going? You going to Raw or you going to SmackDown? You going to with Stephanie or Bischoff? And I think Shawn Michaels convinces him, like, hey, I'm on Raw. How about you, how about, or no, I don't think he was with the company. I don't think he was even drafted then. Both of them were going to go to Raw. We were going to race hell together. That was like, that led up to like SummerSlam with their fucking amazing match that they had. So yeah, we still got a while. He's not even in the company yet. He's not even back in yet. He's still gotta come out with the NWO. So it's still a whiles away. $6 months in WWE time back then was like a fucking eternity. Like you miss like 6 months of that, it's like holy shit, what happened? I guess that's kind of true now in a sense, but back then it was like so much shit was going on. Everyone was like white hot. Like even though this wasn't like super attitude era anymore, this did lead to like the brand split, and it became some of the best amazing SmackDown TV ever. No way is my future wife or my children becoming a fucking champion of Triple H. And now Seth Rollins. Now I want him to have a match with Triple H just so he can change his fucking finisher, man. I mean, we all love Seth Rollins, but I guess while he's still heel, he's going to continue to use it, you know. So, continuity, I can't hate on that. Yeah, he's still taped up because this is post first quad tear Triple H. Not quite the second yet. That would happen like a little bit later on. That was when him and Shawn Michaels made up and were in the X. Wasn't that Jericho also? Or no, that was a Rated RKO. I think that happened. Because that was the thing for this for a while. Like Jericho, he took the quad away and it looked like Jericho might actually like beat the guy. Oh! They can't get away with that spot anymore either. I'm gonna kick you right in your Grand Canyon. Get the fuck out. I think that's what he said afterwards when he won the championship. What was it before? I don't know. It was maybe like after the renewal of the wedding vows and. Man, I wax nostalgia on this shit all the time. I'm sorry. I just. See, stuff needs to look good. Not quite the toned bodybuilder physique she would get later on. Like, damn, you see her now. You talk to someone getting better with age. Damn, she looks really good right now, but. There it is, working on the quad. Did they bring that up? Oh! Steph bump! You slapped me, you stupid, brutal bottom feeding trash bag. Oh, get the fuck down. Yeah, they'll cheer that, I'm sure. Jericho, the lesser of two evils in this match, I'm sure. That's. Now suplex Stephanie, 1, 2, 3, new champion. Oh, there she goes. She was tapping. Ref didn't see it. It looked like she was moving her hand a little bit. I may have to. How dare you hit my future wife? Only I can do that. And then Vince will do it like a couple years later when we get married. For real. Not in storyline. Oh, wow. I was back when he actually used to call for it. I was like, I'm gonna pedigree her, or I'm gonna. Like, there's no. I know you didn't mean for that to look sexual, but you're fucking Triple H, so. Plus, that's. Yeah. I like, seriously? Hindsight is hilarious sometimes. Good dropkick, by the way. From the heavens! That's the one time the cameraman with not seeing the shot that you can get away with that, because I think that's actually how it's supposed to be. That's intentionally. I'm just reminded of that one thing where it's like, I think it's like Evolution and the Shield are fighting each other, and Seth Rollins from the fucking heavens, just on top of everybody. Like, where the fuck did he come from? It doesn't matter. That spot was fucking awesome, and that's all you need. Oh, Earl Hebner. The mighty have fallen. Oh, they both went for it. I love that. All right, I'll cover him. Kick out. What's with you, JR? I was like, you better kick out. I don't want a woman as a champion. We dodged a bullet with that with China back in 99. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Damn. Little fucking Lediato. Oh, ooh. Back when you're facing, you had to sell that shit. I'm coming back too. I don't know how much he's in at this time because again he tore that quad. That's what the tubing over there is. What's this? I thought she was gonna go for like a back scratch. She's gonna be like, it's like I'll teach Sasha Banks this move later on when we're doing the WWE fitness thing because she was in that and damn, she looked hot in that too. But it's Sasha Banks, so pedigree. Uh-oh. What? He's making biscuits and cooking. What the fuck? Jesus, that's Mindbuster. Wow, that's the finish? I'm weirded out by it because I'm not used to seeing like a non-finisher. Like that's his setup move for like a spine buster. I don't even think he does that anymore. I don't know. It's been far. And I'm the undisputed champion for another month. Oh yeah, I forgot in all of this madness they were talking about like I think it was like a stipulation or something Triple H reached like if you lose like I want you gone. Like I wanted you gone and that was the agreement. Like if she lost she's out. This is her off TV for a while till she would come back running SmackDown and ended up becoming quasi-face before becoming fully. Now you see, considering she's been ripped out of like, she keeps getting kicked out by security. Like this was like after the Alliance had lost, and she did it there. Like she was trying to pander to dear. She was like daddy and stuff like that, and Vince just like security. I don't know this woman. Get her the fuck gone. This crazy bitch needs to go. Get that bitch out of here. Like, you think you should be a little more sympathetic to Vicky Guerrero when it happens to her, but no. It actually didn't sound too bad. Usually they do the na-na-nas. They sound tone deaf as fuck. Of course, Triple H just growled it, kind of. Play to your strengths. Little Jezebel. Goddamn, JR. Well, okay, he slapped you in the face and Triple H just booted the shit out of you a bunch of times and he tried to put you out of business, so some of that is warranted. And you know that while Triple H wasn't even here, but that was real. That was the draft lottery. That was, and the rest of it's to come on WWF.com. I should have had Wikipedia up. Let me bring that up, and I'll because that has like the rest of it. I'll do that real quick. Let me close out of that. That was fucking awesome. Especially Taz and Mr. Perfect. Oh my god, if that actually... Woo! Oh, where was it? Draft 2002. Wikipedia. Because I know that was up here. That's the brand extension after. There's the draft. Here it is. Click 2002. After acquiring World Championship Wrestling and Extreme Championship Wrestling, WWF split its roster into two distinctive wrestling brands. Co-owners Flair and McMahon would draft superstars Raw and SmackDown respectively. Alright, here we go. Here's how the look is. It was like the first 20. What was it? Lita? Yeah, there we go. I'm looking at like 10, 20. Alright, so in the draft lottery, SmackDown will get Billy Kidman. You can run if you want to, but can't hide. Raw would take Bradshaw. Yeah, I think they split up the Acolytes, or did they get back together at some point? I forget. Like, this wasn't quite JBL yet. SmackDown would get Tajiri, and with that came the WWF Cruiserweight Championship, because they unified that as of... It was not the light heavy... It used to be the light heavyweight championship, WWF, and WCW the Cruiserweight Championship. I think it was like X-Pac and Billy Kidman. They fought, and they bonded it together. So Tajiri got the Cruiserweight Championship. I guess he's back in the actual Cruiserweight Classic coming up. So, yeah. Fucking loves me some Tadgers. He's the real super crazy. Steven Richards would go to Raw. I think that was post... Whatchamacallit? I think that was post Right to Censor, and during the time of where he would steal Chronic's theme, because he would, like, partner with them for a while, and he would just, like, get their theme with, like, the, I'll show you, you'll see. SmackDown got Jericho, at least for a little while, until I think he made them move to Raw. Like, a little bit afterwards, people started, like, making, like, it was, like, trades and draft picks or something like that. And Matt Hardy to Raw. Was that with Lita? Yes, it was. We're all in the Raw. I see Jeff Hardy later on. But yeah, Matt Hardy, Ivory to SmackDown, Raven to Raw, Albert to SmackDown. Not Prince Albert, not quite. I guess it was just Albert. But yeah, SmackDown. He would later become A-Train, who was had like the best fucking theme entrance ever, with like the train coming in. You get like the steam from the sides. Him walking out, he looked like a fucking beast. He would just murder. That's my favorite gimmick of his. But yeah, Jeff Hardy after that. The Hurricane on SmackDown. Stand back. Mr. Perfect on Raw. Al Snow SmackDown. Spike Dudley Raw. Lance Storm on SmackDown. I think this was like during this would become like the Un-Americans thing. Then they would all, I think they were all on SmackDown, and then they would just get kicked off the Raw. Because then they were like there for a time, and I think like the faces beat on them and like chased them out. I think it was like Edge or something like that. I forget. But yeah, Lance Storm over there. D'Lo Brown was still in the company? Wow. He went to Raw. Whatever. Is that low down D'Lo Brown? Like him and Jazz was Tiger Ali Singh? Oh man. Woo. That was the real deal now. Woo! DDP to SmackDown. Sean Stasiak to Raw. Was this later become Planet Stasiak? Tori Wilson to SmackDown, who would become like I think this was like pre-Playboy Tori Wilson, but she would become like pretty much the de facto, pretty much the honey of SmackDown, basically, like because that was like the thing with her for a while, and then Sable would come in, and then there was like their spread. Terry to Raw, where she would become like more of an interviewer around that time, so I was like, okay. Scotty 2 Hotty to SmackDown. I think he was the only one left in that group, but I think because I don't see a Grandmaster anywhere here. Jacqueline to Raw. Stacy Cooper to SmackDown. The other, the kind of the comic foil to Tori Wilson for a while till she went on to Raw. Goldust to Raw. SmackDown would get Christian. Raw would get Trish Stratus. Nice. I forget who was the women's champion at the time of this. I didn't see her. I guess it was Molly Holly or something, maybe? I don't know. Because I didn't see her on the show. We saw Lita, we saw Trish, we saw Jazz at WWF New York. So I couldn't have been... don't think it was her. I don't think she ever won that title, unfortunately. I mean, there wasn't much to her. She was just a badass from ECW, and I don't think they kind of had... I didn't see much from her of ECW, but I'm to assume she's just like a badass like Jacqueline. But yeah, where was I? Trish Stratus there. Test to SmackDown. Just Incredible still in the company of Raw. And they probably did fuck all with him. Outside of him being an X Factor in WWE as Just Incredible, I don't remember a fucking thing. So I don't know. Oh wow, they did split them up. Farouk was on was Alberto? I thought I saw Bradshaw. No, they were together. Bradshaw's on Raw. Okay, so they've got both oh no, it's Farouk's on SmackDown. Wow, they did split them up for a while. And then I think they made a trade to bring Bradshaw to SmackDown so they could reform the Acolytes. Because this wasn't quite yet the JBL thing. I would happen I think like 05, 06. So it was a couple more years with them on SmackDown. Big Boss Man to Raw. Taz to SmackDown. That would when it start to become like the... I think that was actually him being on color commentating because it was just like... I think it was just Michael Cole and Taz is like, hey, I can do that stuff. Tommy Dreamer on Raw, who I think, like, was that, like, during his gimmick of, like, spitting into a cup and, like, eating things or something like that, like, eating gross shit. Like, I'll eat gross things, or because that's your gimmick now. I'm like, holy. Hardcore Holly to SmackDown. Was that Hardcore Holly pre him trying to no-sell Brock Lesnar and him rightly paying for it by getting dropped on his fucking drum? Well, they split the Hollies, yeah, Crash on Raw. Where you'd probably do some more fun Hardcore Championship because I was still around. Maven? That's wow. I would never. Wow, Maven. I know he did the Rumble, but I thought that was like his only like big claim to fame. I didn't know he ever won a title. Mighty Molly to Raw. Okay, so okay, it wasn't Molly Holly just yet. It was Mighty Molly. Okay, so we didn't do that yet, because I know she's a former hardcore champion. Like, she turned on Hurricane. And then she's leaving, she gets, like, taken out by Christian, who takes it. But yeah, Crash Holly Raw. Val Venus to SmackDown Raw. Mighty Molly, and finally Perry Saturn to SmackDown. Was that the You're Welcome Perry Saturn? I don't know. It looked like they split them up, because I think because Terry's on Raw. That was around that time, so that might have been after. But yeah, the aftermath of that. The brand extension was... I'm reading this off of the Wikipedia entry. The brand extension officially enforced on April 1st. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the final member of the roster to be drafted. A month later, they would be sued by World Wildlife Fund over the acronym, resulting in the company being renamed World Wrestling Federation Entertainment to simply World Wrestling Entertainment, which called all the WWF assets to be properly renamed and branded. Flair and McMahon feud came to an end June 10th of 2002 when McMahon became the sole owner, beating Flair in a no-holds-barred match. And following the situations with the brand extension and name change by having two brands in place, WWF was able to increase the number of live events each year from 200 to 350, including new tours in several new international markets. Even after the ending of the brand extension, WWE continues to have two touring live event shows, one featuring WWE Champion, while the other features longtime face of the company, John Cena, or another popular main event wrestler. Dolph Ziggler, seen as injured, or the reigning champion. After I guess that was like an extension of like what it currently is. After McMahon became sole owner role was placed by general managers. We keep that for a while. For Raw, he announced Eric Bischoff. For SmackDown, Stephanie McMahon. On the same night when he announced her as the new agent, Stephanie's new general manager, he stated that a free agent period had begun and any superstar could sign with the other brand. It would continue to the fall of 2002, so we started to get like a whole bunch of switches all over. September 23rd, Bischoff announced the roster was frozen, and the only way for a wrestler to move was to ask for a trade. So, that was the first ever WWF brand extension. So, yeah, it was still WWF at the time, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. You guys have fun reminiscing with me. Again, I'll cover, I guess, a shorter one. I won't do like a whatchamacallit. But if you guys think of any more like dumb shit, I guess I could do like this way. Maybe I could watch more like older pay-per-views or something like that. Like if something happens, like I was thinking of doing this like back when Dusty Rhodes passed away. I was gonna do like maybe like a this is like Starrcade or like the World War III or something like that. Because I've never seen those pay-per-views. It would be cool to see like pay-per-views of. I don't know if I would be able to say much about these guys because I didn't watch that much WCW at the time, but it could be entertaining. You know, it'd be more. It would, yeah, I wanted to do more with this than just the whatchamacallit. I'm glad this. So hopefully this turns out okay, and hopefully you see more of it. Maybe you guys can offer up more for me. So. And again, I'll be back for the draft, and I'll talk about what happened there. We'll see how that goes on. Are doing it on SmackDown on Tuesday, so that'll be interesting. Which is in 2 weeks from this time. With that said, take care. Thanks for listening.